So, tell you my story. Um, it's raw. Never wanted to, put myself out there to the world. So to the world, shit, still ain't nobody might even see it, But just put myself out there in a place where the world can access me in my rawest form. I never wanted to, put myself out like that, especially when you're not up. Of course, you know. I guess even when I was up, I didn't know put myself out there, But it's to a point now. Well, guess it got to be done. So I'm homeless. Never wanted to put that out there. But shit. I'll tell you my story, how I get here. It's new to me. So I'm originally from Alabama, Birmingham. Been in Washington for 18 years. I got transferred here with a job. Worked at the plasma center and got transferred to Washington. Offered me a transfer. Choices was Mobile, Alabama, Cincinnati, Milwaukee, or Seattle. And I chose Washington State. 18 years. It's been good. Shit, working, man. My own place. It's my first time ever been without. My whole life. I mean, things were going great. I thought it was a great move. Working. Of course, single man. Female. So I mean, I was. I ain't gonna say I was living. I was all right. Went back to school up here, man. Got a little education. Things got better. Money, cars. Man, it was good. Got myself an Audi. You know what I mean? I mean, and I had this Audi since what 2015. It's been life been great. Pandemic hit. God dang, yo. And it was great too. It started off with the unemployment. They taking a little, couldn't get me in. Then you had the rent cat all on my ass. You don't pay the rent. Like, man, what the fuck? So, but that kicked in. Things was great, man. Loving it. I mean, because I've worked my whole life since I was 14, right? So to be at home, getting paid, oh, buddy. It was nice. I was loving it. It was the best. And then, like I said, education, draw blood, phlebotomy, doing that since 2011. Got great at it. It wasn't too many males in the business, in the medical field. And ain't too many black dudes. Well, really, like you probably count them on one hand in the whole state. I mean, in that case, yeah, you can probably count all the men that draw blood in the whole state on one hand. For that matter. So it was in the field dominated by women. It was great. Some guys just come in, doing my thing. All these ladies. They look at it how they want to look at it, cool, So, things was awesome, man. Pandemic let up. went back to work like the October, what I forget what year that was, maybe 21 or something like that, when the pandemic let up. Um, Independent contractor, so I just work by myself. I go to different sites, draw blood on people, and leave, go to the next site. In my own car. It was great. Like working by myself, independent, and needing help. I was good at what I was doing, great at it, man. I knew my shit. If I didn't know the answer, I knew where to get it from. Um, I surprised myself with that. In the medical field, uh, I started off in oncology, hematology, working with cancer patients. I tell you, I was amazed at the knowledge that I had that I that I gained. Cause being from Alabama, I just thought, I didn't have the confidence in to learn and to attain the knowledge and apply it. I was kind of, I didn't have confidence in that. So, but it came to a point in my life, I was, 37 years old at the time. I went back to school. I never thought I would go to school. Had opportunities, out of high school scholarships, but at 37, I'm like, God damn, fuck, I was in the classroom, getting it, front of the class, forget sitting in the back. I was up front, graduated. To call everybody names, so they had this one, the last award they was giving out. I got my diploma, but I was, here by myself in Washington. I have no family here. My family's back in Alabama. So I'm ready to go now, So, man, they had this one last award, and they said an excellent award goes to. They said my name, and I was like, what? Really? What? What? I was surprised. So so I'm working at the cancer center. Through the school, you go to school, and then for 30 days you work for free inside a clinic that they provide, that they set up. So with this, they set me up with the cancer clinic, and after my 30 days, they hired me on, which was amazing, and it was challenging because I never knew all these words. Just the terminology was just so. This crew I was with, I was a new guy. I was older than everybody, but I was a new guy, right? I ain't gonna say kids, but they was 20s, and I was 37, 30, maybe 30, yeah, 37, maybe going on 38, so they used to all laugh and have conversations when no patients around, and every now and again I try to get in, and then cats would be, of course I thought they was hating. Hey man, look, you need to be looking at your, and find all these tests and what they're about and all that. But and I'm like, I was quiet and shy anyway. So after a while, that's all I did. They didn't have to tell me anymore, because first couple of times, I was sort of embarrassed. You know what I mean? Like the ladies may embarrass me like this in front of the ladies and shit. But tough skin. I ain't let them know it bothered me. So I was into just reading my craft, learning up on my craft. Um, so after a while, that became second nature. So the next job I went to, I knew where to find these things at. I had them on, on my phone app, the different labs, how to process it and where to take it, how to, I knew these things. So then the next job I went with, I learned a little more, start working in the ER, it was crazy, drawing blood, blood cultures time 2 on a patient they just brought in. It's, doctors, patients in there, and freaking family. The body is freaking out on this patient because it's in a state of shock, and I'm trying to get. It was challenging, but I made things happen. It was cool. I know I'm probably diversing, but and I hope this don't be a one and one time deal. I'm putting it out there, and I don't have no script. I don't know. Ain't gonna be like I pick up where I left off. It ain't gonna be, I'm just gonna jump in and I say what I need to say, and hey,